The quiet never stays quiet for long. Not in a city where broken streets remember every footstep that once mattered. New York still stands barely. Its skyline clawed apart, wrapped in vines breathing through cracks in concrete. Wounded, yes, but alive. And you're watching Epicscreen reviews, where every return hits like a seismic charge. Because today's update on I Am Legend 2 didn't arrive softly. It detonated. After years of false starts, discarded sequels, and a franchise frozen in its own aftermath, the legend is finally moving again. And it's not asking permission. Will Smith is officially back as Dr. Robert Neville, but not the martyr audiences remember. This sequel follows the ending that was never meant to die. The one where Neville survived, and had to live with what that meant. Because the truth is, while Neville was hiding, studying, believing he was the last voice of reason, the infected were listening. And they were learning. New reports suggest the Darkseekers didn't just mutate. They organized. Patterns burned into streets. Movement that suggests hierarchy. Signals pass through ruined neighborhoods like language without words. This is no longer a virus spiraling out of control. It's a civilization in its infancy. Enter Michael B. Jordan, the face of a generation born after the fall. A survivor who never knew airports, classrooms, or peace. Raised on fragments. Stories. Warnings about a scientist who nearly wiped out an emerging species in the name of salvation. To him, Neville isn't a hero. He's history's mistake. And that collision, the last scientist of the old world versus the first leader of the new, becomes the spine of the film. Two men. Two definitions of survival. Two futures that refuse to share the same ground. But here's where the story stops being just bold and becomes dangerous. Leaked concept art reveals something no one expected. A hybrid settlement. A living city. Bioluminescent growth illuminating streets like organic streetlights. Vines shaped into arches over collapsed highways. Shelters grown, not built. A place where humans and evolved beings exist under a fragile, unspoken truce. Not peace. A pause. A society held together by fear, hope, and the understanding that one wrong move could tear it apart. And that's the real tension. Because every side believes the earth belongs to them. This film isn't offering a cure. It isn't drawing clean lines between monster and man. It isn't interested in heroes. It's asking something far more unsettling. Is humanity something you preserve at all costs, or something you allow to change? Insiders say the story stretches far beyond New York, into overgrown capitals, abandoned black site labs, and mutation zones where nature has been evolving without permission or witnesses. Neville survived the end of the world, but the world didn't survive being the same. Warner Brothers is reportedly positioning I Am Legend 2 as one of the most ambitious post-apocalyptic films of the decade, brutal, philosophical, and unwilling to offer comfort. And the rumored tagline says it all. Evolution doesn't wait. So the real question isn't whether Neville can save humanity. It's whether he can live in a world that no longer needs the man he used to be. Or if he's destined to become the last legend of a species learning how to let go.